Whereas the city of Sun Prairie is home to Jimmy the Groundhog and is often regarded as Groundhog capital of the world. And whereas Sun Prairie's first Groundhog Day event in 1948, how many of you were here in 1948? Anyone? Oh, well, hundreds of radio stations, television stations, newspapers, and people throughout North America have made the early journey to Sun Prairie, Wisconsin to seek Jimmy's winter weather predictions. And,
all right. Whereas for over 75 years, Jimmy's weather predictions have assisted in the planning of travel, recreation, and agricultural planting programs and have provided a fun tradition for the people of Wisconsin and beyond to enjoy. Now, therefore, Tony Evers, governor of the state of Wisconsin,
and Melissa.
Yes. Hereby proclaims February 2nd, 2024 as Groundhog Day throughout the state of Wisconsin. And he commends this observance to all of our state's residents. Signed by our governor and our Secretary of State, Sarah Godlewski.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so we have a little bit of time to kill before Jimmy can tell us what he's thinking. He's still taking a little nap. So we're going to do some trivia. We want to know, individuals born on February 2nd qualify for the esteemed title of groundhogs. What is the term used for individuals born on any other day in February? Does anybody know that? You're right, woodchucks. Wow, I'm surprised. Good job. Good job. Do we have any woodchucks? We do. Do we have any groundhogs? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Happy birthday, everybody. Okay, what common rodent is the groundhog most closely related to? No. It's the ground squirrel. Isn't that funny? I wouldn't have guessed that either. Okay, where did Groundhog Day start? But where did it start? In America, good guess. It actually was all the way over in Germany, and the tradition was called Candlemas. What animal was the weather forecaster before the groundhog? Yeah, we should know this one. Say it louder. It's the badger. You got it. Okay, what was the group that organized the first Groundhog Day at Eagle Park? Anybody know the name of the group that organized the first Groundhog Day here in Sun Prairie? They were called the Groundhog Club. Seems fitting, right? Okay, when was the comedy film Groundhog Day with Bill Murray and Annie MacDowell released? Yes, 1993. Who said that? Nice job, guys. I'm impressed. You know your trivia. Okay, true or false questions now. Groundhogs are accomplished swimmers and they can readily climb trees. Is that true or false? It's true. Yeah. Okay, true or false? Groundhog Day is annually celebrated in 2 countries, United States and Iceland. Who is behind me that knows every single one of these? Oh my gosh. Mr. Frozen Fest. Okay, so that makes sense. All right, let's flip the page here. Okay, another true or false, and then we can keep going. True or false, groundhogs are one of the few species that enter into the true hibernation from approximately October to March or April each winter. That is true, yep. We woke him up a little bit early for this event, but it's going to be good. He doesn't seem too upset. Okay, are we ready? Yeah? Okay, now is the moment we have all been waiting for. Jimmy the Groundhog, being creature of immense talent, is able to utilize his super senses on February 2nd each and every year to predict the arrival of spring. Jimmy, of course, is is never wrong, never, guys. But while Jimmy has this incredible predictive talent, he's somewhat lacking in his ability to communicate his predictions. So for this, we annually rely on the City of Sun Prairie Mayor to assist us in this interspecies communication. Now, while Jimmy is never wrong, and of course, Mayor Paul Esser will do his very, very best to translate Jimmy's prediction accurately, it has been known to happen that a translation mistake occurs and an inaccurate prediction is broadcasted, but let's hope that's not the case this year. Jimmy and Mayor Esser, are you ready?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
I have to go over there and talk to Jimmy. So I will go over there and have a conversation with him, and he will tell me what he thinks it is, and I can see him glancing up at the sky and seeing what's going on. Now, Rebecca said sometimes he gets it wrong, but I think this year it's not going to be a close call. I think he's going to know, but let's find out. So what do you think, Jimmy?
All right, they're having a good conversation.
Well, I have heard from Jimmy, and here's what Jimmy had to say. He fortunately wrote it down for me. That's because of he said sometimes the mayor makes a mistake, so we don't want that. So, here's what Jimmy says. I am pleased to have so many of my loyal supporters with me here today to hear my forecast for the remainder of winter 2023/24. This is the 76th time we Groundhogs have given you our prediction. On this wintry February 2nd, I, Jimmy the Groundhog, have consulted the skies over Wisconsin and over Sun Prairie, Wisconsin, and determined them to be overcast. So I am unable to see my shadow. In consideration of this, I therefore proclaim we will have early spring. Yay! Good job, Jimmy. You are a hit. This has been another good year for us.
It absolutely had. So get your gardening gloves ready. Spring is coming soon every day, everybody. It is almost time for picnics in the park, bike rides, flying kites, and a lot of other fun activities. And I think there's a lot of happy people out there because that was the one that won when we did that poll earlier.